Hey guys, so as you know, there are a ton of distractions in the 21st century that can keep you from doing your work, which is why in today's video, I'm telling you guys 10 ways you can focus on your work, your studying, or whatever it is that you want to do. Subscribe down below for weekly videos like this one. And also, let me know in the comments down below what helps you focus on your work, studying, or your passions. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So the first tip that I have is to do a small task first. So let's say you've got this huge essay to write down the title, and this actually results in dopamine release, which then motivates you to keep going and kind of gets you into the flow. So if this isn't enough, try writing down the title and also your name and the date. And then if this isn't enough as well, try writing down the first sentence of your essay and keep going until you get into the flow. The next tip actually has to do with hair. Now, I haven't actually heard anybody talk about this, and a lot of people don't know that the way you style your hair actually has an impact or how much you're able to focus. So if you have any type of a tight hairstyle, so maybe a French braid or a tight ponytail, this actually isn't good for your focus. So make sure that your head is completely relaxed. The best way is to just leave your hair as it is. And then if your hair is long and kind of gets in the way, you can use a little hair clip and secure the front pieces so that it doesn't get in your face, and that's it. You're able to focus better this way. Something that has a huge impact on how much you're able to focus is your study environment. So make sure that your study environment is clean and free of clutter. Also make sure that it's quiet and well lit. Another thing that nobody talks about is that you should make sure that there's enough fresh air in your room. Otherwise, there's no way you'll be able to focus. The next tip I have for you is to use your goals to motivate yourself to do the task. Once you are motivated to do a task, you will be really focused on it. So I like to take a look at my goals to get motivated. I have this template on my computer which talks about my goals and also has some prompting questions like what am I achieving, why am I trying to achieve it, and also how am I going to achieve it exactly, like the steps. And this really motivates me to do the task and make sure that I'm super focused on it. The next tip I have for you is the 20-20-20 rule. So some days I will sit down to study, I'll open my notebook, and even though I'm looking at my notebook, I can't actually really see anything because I'm so distracted. So this is when I use the 20-20-20 rule. This suggests that every 20 minutes you should look at something at least 20 feet away for 20 seconds. So basically you're just staring at an object for 20 seconds, and then once the time is up, you should just turn around and refocus yourself onto your work, onto your studying, whatever it is that you're doing, and this is a great way to really focus yourself. Another thing is to avoid doing the same thing for too long. So let's say you've got a ton of history and also a ton of math homework to do. Instead of studying history for 4 hours and then math for another 4 hours, you should switch between the tasks so that your brain doesn't get tired. So do some history and then switch to doing some math, and then just repeat the cycle until you are done. If you do the same thing for too long, you'll be using your time ineffectively because the studying you're doing or the work you're doing isn't actually effective. So it's so much better to change it up, and then in the end, you'll be a lot more focused and you'll get more done in less time, which is absolutely great. This next tip is kind of the continuation of the last tip, and that is to avoid using the same methods. So even though you may be changing up the subjects that you're studying, make sure that you're not doing the same type of task, that you're not reading for 4 hours, let's say. So try to change it up, try doing some flashcards, try taking some notes, try watching some videos on YouTube that have to do with the subject you're studying, and make sure that you're not doing the same type of tasks, because again, it's not effective and you're just wasting your time. Tip number 8 is to relax and entertain yourself. You can't possibly work and study for the whole day, every single day, so you need to make sure that you give yourself some time to relax, to hang out with your friends, make memories, entertain yourself, whatever it is to regain your energy. Another thing that helps a lot of people focus is white noise. Now, the website that I use to listen to white noise is called White Noise & Co. because it really allows you to customize your white noise, which I love. And then it also has some really cool features like the timer, so that after some time the white noise stops. I like to listen to white noise with my headphones. It's actually super weird, but when I listen to white noise on my phone or on my computer, it actually seems really distracting to me. However, once I put in headphones, it actually helps me focus. I think this is super weird. Let me know if you guys are also like that or if I'm just a weirdo. The last tip I have for you is a little bit random, but that is to turn on night shift mode. A lot of us study and work on our computers during evening, so it's actually great to turn on night shift mode so that the blue light that comes from our screens isn't distracting us in our eyes. So I like to schedule night shift mode on my computer so that it turns on every single day automatically, and that is very convenient. So those were all the 10 ways that I came up with to help you focus. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you guys haven't already for more videos like this. And I'll see you guys next week with a new video. Bye!